All right, guys, we are in the north part of Dauin now, and the couple we met last night told us about their super cool arrangement of where they live and how they came upon this area and what they went about. See, 9 different expats are married to Filipinos, all got together, pooled their money together, and bought a massive piece of agricultural land in Dauin, just the north part of Dauin, actually heading up to Valencia. You can see the mountains in the background here. And then they split it into 9 different lots. And so they ended up with these massive 1,500 square meter lots, each of them building large homes on their own properties. And they almost have like their own community this way. And so, yeah, so this is the area, and we're about to go and see this beautiful house of theirs and hear more about this whole thing, because my understanding is they got a ridiculously good deal by doing this. Catherine decided to walk as they live right there. She grows impatient to go and see them again. This is a really beautiful area. The road coming in here was absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at it. He's already greeting us. He's here to greet us. Well, hello again.
This will all be paved by tomorrow.
Really? No. Oh, I was going to say, what? That's impossible. Wow, look at that one. They went like half modern and then half Filipino.
Yeah, there's a little story behind that.
All right, well, let's go to your place.
All right, follow me.
All right. Yeah. Looked in it all.
Hi.
How are you?
Thanks for inviting us
Oh,
here.
thank you for coming. I know that road's a little. Did you think you were getting lost
Actually,
on the way?
I thought your house is there. Is that?
Oh, is this one over here?
This is Canadian.
That's a Canadian guy too, actually.
Oh God, we have more Canadians.
More Canadians, but he's a transplanted Romanian.
You started off a little weird there. He's a trans. I'm like, oh, my God. Okay, before we go look at this house here, let's hear about this whole thing. How did this all come about? Where did you all meet these other expats to do this kind of thing? What's the whole deal?
My neighbor over here, Tim, he's an American from Detroit, and he met up with this real estate guy that's a local Filipino, and Tim was looking for property. He got talking to this Filipino guy called Jack, so he showed him this property, and then they just got talking and said, you know, all this property here is for sale. And then Tim said, well, I know some expats that are looking, and then they most of it was done through Tim and Jack, and we were talking back and forth. And
right. Did you all hang out together before that?
Not really, no.
So it's just kind of like, I know somebody, and then the other guy says, I know
just kind
somebody.
of word of mouth, word of mouth, and we were looking. We probably weren't ready to buy quite yet, but just the price was just unbelievable. It's what we wanted. I mean, I got to wake up to this every morning.
Yeah, the mountains are right there. It's hard to see right now because of the tree foliage.
Over here you can a little bit if it's clear.
Right. You could always build yourself a nice tower.
Yeah, and originally I was going to put my back to the house over there, and once we saw the mountains, we said, why wouldn't we want to wake up to this every morning? So I actually angled, put my house, built it on the side instead. Then we're going to have the pool here and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dad, do you own that or no?
No, I own to the coconut trees here.
So you can't go in there and trim that back to give yourself a view.
Not right now. It is for sale, but he's asking a little. I've looked into it already.
Oh, okay.
This is a different owner, so he's trying to
squeeze you.
Squeeze me.
Yeah.
Skin tax, right?
Because you could get an awesome view of those mountains. My goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So now, what was the price when you guys bought this massive agricultural lot?
Okay. So everything in our road access, and I have 1,500 square meters here, which is just under 16,000 square feet, and we paid 900 a square meter.
That's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy. This is Dauin, okay? This is a premium place that everybody wants to live. It took us 22 minutes from Why Not, right downtown, right at the waterfront. It took us 22 minutes to get here. So that's nothing. That is really nothing. The roads were perfect too, by the way.
Right.
Wow, unbelievable
And
roads.
once you get out of Dumaguete, out of the traffic, it's actually an enjoyable drive.
Oh, no kidding.
Right?
No kidding.
4 lanes most of the way, and nobody's bumper to bumper.
Yeah, it was quite nice.
The roads are in pretty good shape too.
Oh, they're gorgeous roads. All right, so let's see the grand tour of this beautiful house of yours. When did you start building it?
We started 80 days ago, maybe.
December 20 started begin.
December 20.
December
Okay,
20th
so
we
not that
started.
long at all.
No, so when
4
we
months.
first got here, we got here November 26th. Our lot looked like this one.
Wow.
And
Wow, 5 months ago you looked like a jungle. And now you got all of this cleared so
yeah,
quickly.
And now this weekend we'll be moving in.
Well, everybody's going to want to know the name of your contractors. You know that, right?
I'm more than happy to share it.
When you're done.
You guys have done it amazing.
Yeah, they really have. This house looks fantastic.
Looks great. It's a Sherman tank. Like, we were very particular about having as close to North American standards as we could. So
Yeah.
we use the biggest rebar available. We use the
Steel
biggest,
trusses.
Steel trusses. We have extra trusses. We had extra columns.
Oh, even the ceiling is insulated, everything like that.
Yeah, yeah, and like if I ever wanted to build a second story, the structure is solid enough that I could do it. I don't have to do anything. I just got to rip off the roof and I can do it. Like,
Nice.
Yeah. So.
How many square meters is the house right
The
now?
house is 140 square meters or 1,500 square feet.
1,500 square feet. Okay, that's nice.
Okay, so it's kind of, we're just getting everything kind of finished up here. So we're going 100 different directions, but this will be Joyce's kitchen. She's kind of been the mastermind behind all this. So we got to finish getting the cabinets in here, and then obviously the fridge will go in here, and water and all the stuff that's in our regular kitchen. This is the indoor kitchen. Of course, we know there's
of
a
course,
dirty
they have a
kitchen
dirty
out
kitchen.
here because our Filipinos love their fish, right?
Yeah. And these are all custom made with aluminum, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about rust. They're very lightweight. Wow.
Very light.
Very, very,
I
very,
was
very
surprised
light.
with how light it is.
And this way, you can get them to the exact size you want, whatever you need.
Exactly,
They got
whatever
the
specifications
tinted
are.
windows on them.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then so the sink will be here, then we'll have 2 elements in here to cook on top. And the biggest thing, again, being a North American, I want to have plugins. So
Everywhere.
I have a minimum of 5 to 6 plugins in every room.
I'm surprised you didn't put the 3-prong in, to be honest.
Well, I actually have an inverter
Because
coming.
of all the buy and stuff you're going to be bringing, it's all going to come with 3-prong, right?
Yeah. So we do have inverters
Oh, there you go.
coming from Polaris. So this is where the actual dining room and everything will be set up, but this has kind of been our assembly ground right now. So you have to use your imagination a little bit of how it's going to look at the end, but it's coming along nicely. Like we said, the pool will be out here, so you can walk right out of the house into the pool.
That's beautiful.
We went with oversized windows and everything because we do get a nice breeze here at night. And keep it cool without air conditioning, hopefully, but we'll
And
see.
how many bedrooms do you have in this?
There's 3 bedrooms, but we're setting 2 up as bedrooms, and then the third one we're going to use for an office.
Nice.
And then this
I like this bathroom already, just looking at it quick.
Watch your step. I haven't
Oh,
figured
I
that
see.
out yet myself.
Well, yeah, and the good thing about step down though is no flooding will ever come.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right?
So you got a
Got a
tub.
bathtub, so that's kind of luxury living here
Yeah.
in the Philippines.
Are you gonna have a separate water heater for the tub or no? It's not that big. The really big ones you always have to have like a big monster, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we have a bigger one than this coming in, but it won't be a monster. It'll just
okay.
be for the spout here. This will just be cold water.
Yeah, you got nice finishings in this. Oh, you got the lit mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not smart enough to figure out how the damn thing
I
works
learned
yet.
later that it's just
Oh, there you
a
go.
light tap.
Ah.
I've done this a million
Why
times,
did you touch
and
this
I couldn't do it. Somebody'd always come behind me and go, "Sir, stop pressing so hard." It's just a light tap.
Ah. Method.
Anyway,
Okay,
nice.
So we can actually go
Nice.
through this
Drone.
door. lot of stuff still getting set up here.
Oh yeah, you got like a day bed that's also full.
Yeah. So if we have company come over and they have the kids or whatever, we can.
Yep. And then this would be the office.
And then this will be the office over here. This was a little bit bigger than I thought it was. I was originally going to put that over there, but that didn't seem to work so well. So I wanted my desk over there so I could enjoy the views, but.
So how come you went to these? Because even at a window inverter, it's still nothing like a big inverter.
Yeah, and
I gotta
watched
tell
your
you,
video.
my savings, that's what I had, and mine's I think 5.71. So you have 1 star. I already know you're gonna pay a fortune for that.
And I wish I would have seen your
Yeah, I
video
know.
before I had it. So in the main room, we went with the split.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought for the office, I'm not going to be there.
Well,
very
and
much.
actually, if you don't close the door, you can put a fan there, and you could do because this is nothing. It's such a tiny room.
It is. And yesterday, so I closed everything and I just used the fan just to see how cool it was. Close it. It was adequate.
Yeah. Big gang here. Is this family?
No, this is some contractors, but
You're the contractors?
just for some.
Is that the plumber and woodworker? Oh, furniture.
Okay, don't worry about
Oh, because you got a scratch on here.
it. A few things we got to take care of.
Wow.
Okay, so then this is the back door, obviously.
Yep.
And
And so this is your neighbor here, right?
this is the neighbor. He's
And
the
so,
contractor.
and so this is his yard?
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about a house being in front of you?
No.
No, and he's got a pool too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. And you're friends with everybody, right?
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. There's a couple
frenemies?
guys I haven't. No frenemies. No,
Okay, that's
No.
good.
We all came here. We all wanted peace and quiet. We don't want pigs running around stinking up the joint. We didn't want chickens. We didn't. So everybody's agreed to that.
Yeah.
We just want to live our lives in peace.
That's great. Yeah, there are no roosters, no sorry's allowed. You guys have your own rules.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody agreed to abide by them.
That's nice.
So this is the spare room.
Oh wow, it's a big spare room.
Yeah.
Full of furniture, so it doesn't
Full of
appear that
furniture,
way.
exactly.
But it really is a big room.
Exactly. So we'll get the couch out of here. This is actually going to be, this is the king size bed that's going in our room, but they're still working on the washroom over there. So
Nice.
this is basically a storage room right now.
Right. And big windows, really big windows. Now, I don't see any air conditioner for this room.
This room does not have air conditioning in it.
All right.
So we're just going to go with the fans for now. And I wanted to see how the split works, to be honest with you, because
Yeah.
I was thinking of eventually, if it looks like we're having a lot of company and stuff, we'll put one in. But
Right, yeah, makes sense.
yeah.
Maybe I have a lot of Filipino family. They're like, don't put their something. Oh, I see you have blue lights up here too. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know where the remote is right now.
You can change the color, right?
Yeah, it's like a little nightclub when we have our dance parties, right?
Oh, you have dance parties. Are you a big dancer?
Joyce is the singer.
Are you ready?
Joyce is the karaoke girl. I'm the dancer. And then just a storage closet in here.
Yeah. I just can't believe that it's only been a few months.
Oh,
This is
whether
flown.
it's people back in Canada that are construction friends of mine or people we met in the Philippines. I just can't believe how quickly it's gone up.
Yeah. Great contractors. You're
This is the
flying.
master room. These guys are working hard.
Oh yeah, it's really loud in here, but I love how you have a urinal. Sorry guys, it's gonna be loud. And so you look at that, look at that. And a walk-in closet. All right, I'm gonna go back out here. That is loud, really loud. But anyway, that's fantastic because you're gonna have right out to your pool.
Yeah, this has always been my dream. Have my
And
coffee here
is
in
the
the
bed
morning.
gonna point this way, so literally that's your view?
Yes. So
Oh,
this
nice.
is what I'm going to wake up to every day. Joyce has already started on her flower collection here and her plants. So that's going to be her.
Oh, okay, there we go.
And then, hey, Jack. So that's our contractor over there, Jack.
Working hard. You're doing a great job, by the way. I'm actually really blown away
He's
right
the
now.
best supervisor we've ever met. He's great.
You must have a good whip. Ah, you cracked the whip good?
And then, so our water tank is in this little kubo that we built.
Oh, okay. And so you guys have a pump? Like a well?
We don't have a well, so we're going to be getting hooked up to municipal water. And then we also have a line running up the mountain to
Right. So right now, how do you fill your tank?
Just with what Joyce's, or sorry, that's not Joyce. Don't even know what my wife looks like. That's Tim's wife, Rose.
Okay.
Rose in the Philippines.
Yeah. So that's coming from the mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you can just fill this right
yeah,
up?
yeah, we'll just fill this up and then we'll have a pump to the house. And then we'll probably build another something like this once the pool's built and put all the water pump for the pool and all the lines in there and have a little change room, a little shower and things like that.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice meeting
You know what? You're doing such a good job, my friend. Wow.
Thank you.
Is this?
Thank you, my friend.
Do you have other projects going on right now, or just this one?
Yes, after this, so probably I'm just gonna wait for my partner. Then we will just talk for the next project.
Okay, so you do one at a time. You don't have multiple running at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were very particular and I kind of agree with them right now is they want to be here supervising every build
Oh yeah.
individually and
Yeah.
that's a big reason
We know the
why
rule,
we're
my
so
friend.
far.
You leave, they go to sleep. Right?
Yeah.
You're here, they're working.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's break with a break with a break.
Yeah,
Okay, the
so-
boss is coming. We just started a break, sir.
Yeah,
And then break.
You know, all the time, to supervise. Otherwise, they were just like hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Doing their
100%.
jobs.
Yeah, well, it looks fantastic. It looks really, really professionally done. It's clean. It's so clean.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's simple but clean. Because it really is a simple design,
It
right?
is very simple.
Now, what was the budget for you? Minus furniture, let's say minus the pool too. Do you know?
Well, the final numbers are still coming in, so we don't have an exact figure. But with their contract, Canadian dollars, as of right now, we're sitting around 140,000 mark probably.
All right, so that's what, 10,000 American?
And it soon will be at the rate it's going. We talked about that last night. We're under 40 pesos.
Well, yeah,
now.
so it's about 100K. It's about 105, 108, something like that. US dollars, I guess, to make a 140, I think, because I think the dollar is still like floating around the 69.
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it's around the
It's pretty
70.
bad.
So for easy math,
Yeah.
that's kind of thing.
Maybe 110.
Right, and I did tell them I wanted again North American standards. So I said if I have to pay extra, I'm
Yeah.
prepared to do it, but I'm not prepared to go over budget. So
Right.
we kind of had that agreement going in, and they've stuck to everything. Everything they said they were going to do, they've done, and we're well over 2 weeks ahead of what they told me when I would be in by. So
Yeah, and so this is just hollow block, or is it filled?
hollow block, right?
Yeah, it's all block.
Okay, it's hollow block.
Yeah. But
It's,
we went with the big thick ones.
Yeah,
there.
the big one. Yeah, there are two hollow blocks, the skinny one,
Yeah.
the 4, and the 6.
And do the walls have insulation or no?
What do you mean the installation?
Just the roof. Just the roof.
Just the roof is insulated. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes if they don't fill the hollow blocks, they might put insulation in the hollow blocks. So that's why I'm wondering. But everything here, the paint is the right color, really, to detract the sun. You got white where it's all visible, and then even a gray is not that bad.
Right. And to be honest with you, I thought I picked a dark gray, but once we got it on here, it was a little bit lighter than we thought, and it looked okay, but it didn't kind of pop. So we thought for one more coat of paint, we'll go with the darkest one we could find. It's still light enough.
Yeah, and you
that
match
it's
your
not
neighbor, to
gonna
be
drag.
honest. You guys have like similar looks.
Yeah, similar looks. And
Yeah.
that's kind of, we were thinking about that after and thought, okay, well, where he's got white, we'll have gray. Where he
Yeah.
has gray, we'll go white. So
There
we
you
don't,
go.
He
Well-
was here first, so I don't want to copy my neighbor.
You fit in, and your neighbor's got two different buildings for his, or is that just his gate there?
That's his gate.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
his
so
gate.
that's one neighbor. That's another neighbor.
Okay, he has a pool too.
He's building a pool right now.
All right. Well, all your neighbors are gonna have pools.
Well, that's what we said. It's going to be great for happy hour because we go to everybody's house for a
That's
swim.
right.
and-
It's like a pub crawl, but
exactly, and no driving involved.
that's right.
So,
That's right. It's perfect.
yeah, it's our own little paradise here.
Now you joked about the road being paved anytime now. Is there a plan to finish your road?
Yes, but when that is or who's going to be paying for it. And
Well, you
things
got the
like
9
that.
of you for sure.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
gonna have to pitch in, but then it also there's other people that live on that road.
There's more people that live on the road, and also some of the politicians. We have been spending a lot of money here in our beautiful little community, so
Right.
we're trying to see if we can work something out.
Right.
Do a
So that
cost sharing or
the
something
cost
like
per
that.
person could be quite low then.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Right.
All right.
Yeah, so it's good. Jack is also, he does real estate too. So
Yeah.
he was kind of the guy that set all this property up.
Oh,
And
wow.
Actually, you guys bought another patch of property just
Yes.
down here, right? Like
Yeah, right here, and we have also right here at just a little bit further from this place here.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're smart enough. You look for the people that are desperate, right? If they need the money today, you're the man. Good man.
He's the go-between, and he's been great for guys like us that came over because he knows everybody. His wife Gina's been on the island for over 20 years here and stuff, so they know everybody. They're related to everybody. So when you got to get stuff, they're a phone call away, and they make it happen
They grew up
for
in
us.
this island. Mostly of the the guys that working there in the government. So almost their relatives. So it's easy for us.
The
to
permits didn't take too long then. Good man. Hey, listen, I know people, like, when it comes to titles and stuff like that, there's people that tell me that it took them a year, 14 months, 16 months to get their title. But there's the people that are aggressive, and if you know the right people also, but that park themselves at City Hall, and every day ask them, where's my title? Where's my title? Where's my title? They got theirs in 3 months. So it is possible. You just have to hound them, essentially, and they're finally like, okay, oh my God.
Yeah,
I just don't want you to come back. Yeah, don't come back tomorrow. And so they got them right away. So persistence does pay off. And then obviously, if you have somebody that knows somebody at City Hall, then at least you maybe not get thrown out, because it's your cousin or something like that.
Right. And people here don't always work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, right?
Oh,
a lot
God,
of it's timing. Hopefully you can find the right person at the right time, because it's not one-stop shopping. It's not you buy all your permits under this building. You get something here, and then they need something from somebody over here, and it's like, I know people that have been down there 12 times and they still don't have the proper signatures and everything that they need to make it happen.
Even for my bar, I would have an engineering inspection. They come in and they do a sketch and they do this and do that, and then they leave, and then another department comes and does the exact same sketch. They're the next office over in City Hall, but they got to do the same thing, right? And they do the same inspection, and then finally you get through all these papers, and then you bring them to the person. They're like, okay, we're going to get engineering to come out and check. And I'm like, but engineering was just there. And it's like, it is what it is. So they come back, a different person comes and does the exact same thing and does a sketch. It's a fact of life here. And everything has a fee. That's kind of like the point, right? You have to do that. Well, you guys have done a great job. This is absolutely stunning. Like, really done great job. And I bet this is going to look great in only 2-3 more months. You're going to have this all landscaping, you're going to have a pool done and everything. What do you think? When's it going to be done?
Actually, shells gonna be transferred here on 15, but since my partner Tim's not yet arrived, might be on Saturday. So.
Well, when's the pool going to get done?
Oh no, the fall is it depends on
That's the next phase.
Oh, I see.
I got to
takes
go
more
back
money.
to Canada. So Joyce is going to kind of look after all the exterior stuff is Joyce's.
And you got to go back to work.
I got to go back to work to pay all this. Pay for all this.
Fair enough.
These darn guys.
Wow. So you're the delay.
Wanting paid.
I can't believe he wants to get money, right? Yeah. Wow. This is so cool. Really, really cool that they all came together like that. And, honestly, obviously the price is so much cheaper if you buy in hectares, but not everybody needs hectares. And so that's great that they could find 9 people they could trust and all split together and get all this property. And it's worked out for them. Like, how many people oh yeah, that's going to turn into to be a nightmare or whatever. Well, here's goes to show that it didn't turn out to be a nightmare. He's one of the last ones to build. I think there's 2 people that didn't build at all, but there's 7 of the houses are completed here, including his now. So that's, it's showing that it actually worked. It's really cool. We noticed one of the bars here, the waitresses all wear bikinis, thong bikinis.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again.